hardcore Ironman. I've been inspired to make this by watching Bodhi and Evie Escape. We're just gonna make it our goal to keep the account and character alive as long as possible and try and complete as much medium and dangerous content as possible. Wandering into the wilderness and seeing how many collection logs we can tick off. Let's go and log in here, complete tutorial and I'll get back to you guys on the other side with what we're going to do first. Here we are, most important menu. Ironman set up. We're now a hardcore Ironman. Let's get off Tutorial Island. Boom. Here we are. Hardcore Ironman. We're on Lumbridge. Let's get this character a bond and then we'll make our plan from there. Right, here we are. We've moved things a little bit along here already. Got the bond and we've moved over to the stronghold of security. You can see I've gone to the bank and pulled some food out just to get through this nice and safe. But as I was saying before, I did record the clip, but it was a black screen, so no one could see what we're doing. We've decided that, well, I've decided that I want to get over to Mauritania pretty quickly and start doing some barrows, something I've never achieved in any other Ironman I've made, so I want to make sure that this one has gear that I've never had before. So let's get the 10k and we'll head back to Varrock and then start doing some quests required to get over there. Looking pretty dicey here. As you can see, we've only got 5 hit points. I'm just going to check the max hit of a couple of ton and then we'll see if we can move on or wait here for a couple of minutes. Here we go. Nice. Easy. Let's get the 10k. Beautiful. Right, let's head back to Varrock and we'll do a bit of shopping there. Right, we made over to Varrock. While I was in Barbarian Village, also went and gathered a bit of food on the table in the large hall there. Let's get our air staff and then we'll head over to the range shop because just looking at the requirements for Priest in Peril to get to Mauritania, and it looks like that the Temple Guardian dog is immune to magic, so we'll need to train our range on the dog. Nice, we've collected 400 arrows, I think that should be plenty, and we've got a short bow. Also got the oak one if we get level 5 during the quest. We might have to train on a few monsters before we do the quest because we might hit too many zeros. Gonna head down here to Aubrey, buy maybe 2 rune packs of airstrikes, get this mugger off me, and then we'll go ahead and start the Rune Mysteries quest. Here we are back in Lumbridge. Let's speak to Duke Horatio and get this quest started. Perfect, thanks Duke. As we can see, let's over to the Wizard's Tower near Drana Village. Spoken to the wizards here, just been given our package. Now let's head over to Aubrey again and give him the package, and then we just have to go back and complete the quest. I think what we'll do is then we'll head back to Varrock and mine our 50 per essence there, and then we might even train on the wizards because I'm going to need some runes when I go over to Mauritania to kill the Barrows brothers, so might as well get some training done on them. Everybody knows it's worth coming and visiting the wine shop here in Draenor, 1 coin each. Get yourself some food, the heals 11. We'll also buy ourselves the Chronicle, and I think 5 teleports will be more than enough. Just collected our research notes from Aubrey. Now we're going to head back to the Wizard's Tower and get this quest completed. Nice, quick and easy one, first one to start. Then we'll head back to Varrock, mine our pure essence, and we'll make a plan on how we're going to train our range. Probably 5 should be enough. I'll check the defense levels of the temple guardian dog and see if it's going to be enough for us. We'll go from there. While we're here in Draenor 2, I'll stock up and get a full inventory of wines here, just so that we have plenty of health for the 2 fights. Wouldn't want to lose our status this early into the account. Right, the Wizard Tower here, might as well pick ourselves up. Lovely pair of leather boots, beautiful. And there we go. That's our first quest completed, well second, seeing as Tutorial Island is now a quest. We now have access to the Rune Essence Mine. We better get going. Sorry Archmage Cedrador. Let's get back to Varrock, mine that 50 pure essence, and let's train a range. And here we are in the mine. We picked up our bronze pick while on the way up here from the bank in Lumbridge. So let's get the 50 mine now. There we go, there's our 50 Rune Essence mined. Let's go and start the quest. While we're here in Varrock 2, I know that there's a leather body here, so we'll pick that up for an extra bit of range bonus when we start training that shortly. Here we are speaking to the king now. Let's start Priest in Peril. What we'll do is we'll progress the quest all the way up until we start the fight, and then we'll come back to Varrock and train. I think that'd be a good idea. Turns out that it's now time to go fight the dog already, so what we'll do is just going to take a quick break and kill some of the rats up here just to get our range level up to 5. Then we'll probably continue till we get level 10 and then push into the quest and kill the temple dog. So we'll be back in a bit. Nice, we just got 5 range. I think that will be enough. I've just been having a look here and we can equip the steel arrows, so I think we'll buy about let's say 60 or 70 of them, and we'll take them over and see if we can't kill the dog. This should be almost the kill. So close. Turn the recorder on and I keep missing. Perfect. The dog has been slain. Let's go tell Drezel about it. And let's see how King Rold feels about that. I don't think he's going to be very happy with us. As you can see, I don't think he's impressed with us. Let's go ahead and complete this portion of the quest and get back and see if we can't kill the monk now. Be the next test. Perfect. I didn't know there was a safe spot here, but it looks like there is, so we can avoid any damage at all and kill this guy nice and safely. Means I can also save my steel arrows and just burn the heaps of bronze ones we bought before. Let's knock this guy over and keep progressing with the quest. Well, we've been here for over 12 minutes killing this guy. It's a little bit difficult, and there's a maze around him here. We've missed out because I do not want to go and do that and leave this guy almost dead. So, sorry, Mr. Urius, older man. Catch you later. Let's keep killing this guy. Hopefully we can get it done before the system update. Didn't know he regens so quickly. Don't let me down, Oakbow, we are so close. Just hit. We've now been here for 80 minutes. Oh, so close. Come on. Is that it? We've did it. Oh my gosh, we've got the golden key. Let's progress and get this quest done. Finally. There we have it. Priest in Peril completed. Let's make our way into Mauritania, and I guess we'll head to the bank and see what we can find. I don't think I'll start KC at this stage, seeing as there's only 50 minutes left, and obviously if we get it once we'll die. But we've made some good progress and a step in the right direction. Let's keep moving. Just stumbled on the store here and I found that there's some coloured clothing here. Thought it'd be silly not to buy ourselves some new wizard gear. I think that looks perfect. Let's keep moving. So I just had a look at what I want to try and do next, and I think I'm going to try and progress with a few more quests, Restless Ghost and Nature Spirit, so we can start the innate of my IQ and unlock this transportation down to Barrows here, just to speed up the completion time. So let's make a start on that as we only have 8 minutes here until the update, so I'll try and get as much done as I can. Another quest done. Now we have completed Restless Ghost here. Let's move on to Nature Spirit. We will need to train some crafting for this quest, so I think I'm gonna probably go and kill some cows up here and just make myself some ranged armor while I'm at it. Be killing 2 birds with 1 stone there. Back in a bit. Well, we have killed a few cows and looks like it's going to be quite expensive and take quite a long time to train our crafting to 18 there. So what we're going to do is I've had a little look on the guide here. I think we're going to try and make, let's try and make some pottery, because I know that's really cheap to do because you can mine the clay and then you just need water and you can head to Barbarian Village. So we're going to head up to Varrock, grab our pick, and we'll try that for a little bit and see if that's going to be better. Otherwise, we could try also glass. I know that might be expensive as well, but if we could at least push to 10, then I would be willing to, if I can find it, weaving. I'll be able to find it now. There we go, spinning. I wouldn't mind making some bowstrings because I know you can actually make money from that as well. So we'll see how we go. Looks like we're mining these rocks quite quickly, so I reckon this will be the strategy. We'll do 1 inventory and see how much XP we get, and if it's going to be a good method, we'll continue with it. Well, as you can see, that wasn't too bad. So I still think we'll try and get to 10 and then go pick the flax just to collect some, because I know that they do sell for a little bit of money, and we don't actually have a lot at this stage of the game. So that's the plan. Let's keep moving. Right, I think we've made enough pottery. We're at level 9. I've also had a look, and that when we go and make some bowstrings over in Sears Village there's a quest not far away, just north of it, called Murder Mystery, and that gains money and crafting XP. So what we'll do is we'll go and complete that quest now, go and make the bowstrings, then we'll be level 18 and we'll be able to have the money required to buy the silver bar and make the silver sickle that we'll need for the Nature Spirit quest that we're trying to complete. So let's go do that. While we're in the region as well, I've just got myself a candle, and we're going to go and get ourselves some Boots of Lightness just over in this dungeon here. I think it'll be worthwhile trying to save, I think it's 5 kilos, and just make sure that our run energy lasts a bit longer in these low level grinds. Let's do it quickly. I've also been having a look on the wiki about the ghasts, and I can attack them with any style once I awake them, and they have a 25% weakness to air spells, so I think we've figured out the way we're going to kill them. Just safe swap them with the airstrike, and that's how we'll complete the quest. Let's quickly get these boots, head up and complete Murder Mystery, do the bowstrings, and then we'll actually head to Ardone and buy that silver bar and make the sickle and progress with the Nature Spirit quest, which we're trying to do. Let's do it. Here we are, just starting the Murder Mystery quest. This one shouldn't take long, so we'll quickly bowl it over and get to making the flax. And here we are, finishing up the quest. A lot of dialogue here. Perfect. 2,000 coins, a lot of crafting XP, level 15. Now let's head down to Sears Village and craft ourselves some bowstrings before heading to Ardone. That's 1 inventory. Let's go and get a spun. And that's 2. Let's get it spun up. And that's 3. Let's go spun up, get it spun up. This will get us a level because we're pretty close to 18 now, so I'll let you know when we're there. And here we are, finishing up. Level 18 crafting, we can now make the silver sickle. Let's make our way to Artie and keep progressing there. Got that silver bar. We'll also get an unstrung symbol here because I know we might need one in the future. We'll also check out the bake stall there. I believe he's got some food for us. Check the price. Oh, it's pretty expensive. What we might do is we might actually pay a visit to Brimhaven and buy some of the chrombites and swordfish there. I know they will be a little bit pricey, but I think they'll be worth it just to be our emergency food if we get into a bit of a pinch later. Oh, phones, what do you have for us? Oh, geez, I think we'll take... Geez, it is pretty cheap. We'll take 1 Karaman, I think. We'll take 2. That should be plenty. That's a lot of good food. I don't think we'll need all of it, but just to be safe. So now that we've got that, we've also got our sickle here. We can go ahead and start this quest. So I think what I'll do is I'll quickly race over to Remington, buy 2 more rune packs for the airstrike because I'm only level 1 magic. And I might need a few casts to kill these 3 ghast, and then let's get stuck into the quest. And just as that happened, we've got a quiz show here. Let's do it. Well, that was a great prize at 1,000 coins. That just paid for most of that food we just bought. So let's head to Remington now and get those rune packs. And 1 rune pack, 2 rune packs. That should be plenty. Now we've got over 400 casts of airstrike. So what I've also forgotten to do is make our range gear. So what we'll do is, I think I'll teleport to Varrock. Let's do it. We'll head to East Bank, make the armor, and then we'll get up in our mage gear and start and complete Nature Spirit. So let's make that range gear. We need some chaps. We already have the body, so let's make some van braces. And then we just need a cowl as well. Perfect. Let's go do the quest. Hello, Drizzle. What can we do to help, my friend? Start a Nature Spirit quest. Thanks for the free food, mate. We had better get going. Let's do it. Right, we have our blessed sickle. Let's see how we go. Looks like we've got a safe spot here, so let's start ripping into this guy. That was a good kill. First one I got. Bronze kite shield. That'll come in handy for tanking later. Bummer. The second kill was fishing bait. It's unfortunate, but let's keep going. We're almost done with the quest here. And the third kill was coins. Let's keep this rolling here and get the quest done. And here we have it. Boom. Quest completed. 3,000 crafting experience, 2,000 hit points, and 2,000 defense XP. I reckon that's great for our count. We can see our health is 18. Crafting is 23. And defense 14, that's fantastic. It's a great start. Let's keep moving. We now want to complete In Search of the Myq. I've been having a bit of a look. There's quite a list of items required. So I want to make a start on that, but we also need 25 agility. So I think I'll work on the agility requirement first and then work on collecting the items before we do the quest. Well, I found how we're going to train our agility. We're going to complete the quest Tourist Trap. that will grant us some XP rewards we can use on agility. So we need to go ahead and get 10 fletching and 20 smithing. So for the fletching, I think I'm just going to go and cut some trees out here, and that will be that. And then for the smithing, I think I might complete the Night Sword quest in Falador. So what I might do is I might head to Falador and start completing the quest, and then while I'm doing that, I will start to do my fletching. Whilst we're in the neighborhood too, I think it'd be worth buying some axes as well, so we'll get the steel axe, and that'll just speed up the grind a little bit more. So on our way to complete the Night Swords quest, we need to get 10 cooking. So what I'm doing is I'm going to do the cook's assistant quest here, and then I've been collecting a bit of raw meat. I'll cook it all here. If I get the 10 cooking, then we'll go ahead and get the iron bars and complete that quest. And there's 10 cooking. Let's head up to Varrock, get ourselves some pie dishes for the quest, and then head up to the wilderness at Ferox Enclave there and get ourselves the iron bars so we can start Night Sword. Nice, we've got a heap of pie dishes here, so now let's head to the wilderness. I think I can use this teleport. Perfect, let's do it. And there you have it. There's the 2 iron bars. Let's get out of here. And now we can go ahead and start the quest. Perfect. Here we are in Falador. We'll get it up. Ready to go. Night Sword started. Let's do it. Just having to make a quick detour here in the quest. We need 10 mining and we're only 5, so we're just going to head down to Varrock East Mine and bank and mine some copper and tin, and just get that level up to 10 quickly so we can keep pushing on with the quest. Just in a moment here, we're going to get 10 mining. As per usual, turn the recorder on and he never wants to mine it. Beautiful, 10 mining there. Now we can head across to Falador and continue with the quest. Right, we have 5 pies here for Thurgo. Surely we don't burn them all. Lucky us, cooked the first one. Unlucky on the third. Jeez, I think we did quite well. I was quite lucky. Let's go down and give him the pie and keep moving. At the dangerous part of the quest now. See if we can't get this mine relatively quickly. Perfect. That was easy. Let's get out of here. Hopefully one of these ice warriors don't hit me on the way out. A 0. Perfect. And here we are, back in Falador. Quest completed. Perfect. We have 29 smithing, which is plenty. We only need 20 for the tourist trap quest. So while I'm here in Falador as well, I'm going to create all the bronze bars that I made out of the copper and tin I mined for 10 mining, and that way I can make some bronze arrow tips and just help with the fletching grind a bit. All the bronze bars have been made up into arrows. I killed chickens for feathers and just cut a few logs. So 210 arrows is pretty good. Got 6 fletching here, so we'll just continue to cut down regular trees here, fletch the short bows and sell them to the general store for a bit of cash. I'll see you when we're level 10 and over at Shinty Pass for tourist trap. As you can see, we just got 15 wood cutting there. That's going to come in handy for later when we need to train the skill again, because we can now cut oak trees. We are 1 inventory away from 9 fletching, and then we'll be under 10, so not long now. Just about to hit level 10 fletching here, and it looks like we're going to make probably 400 GP, which is good, because it should pay for all our supplies for the tourist trap quest. So let's get these few bows sold here. Beautiful, 422 coins. Let's head over and get everything we need for the quest, and then make a start on tourist trap. Here we are starting the quest. we almost had enough money from the bows that we sold. We just needed about 80 GP, which is not too bad. So, but now we've started the tourist trap quest. Let's get stuck into it and complete this one as quick as possible. Here we are, just heading back up to Arena now to drop Anna off, and we'll complete the quest here and get ourselves that agility XP. Nice, 20 agility. And there's the other one, 26 agility, beautiful. That skips a lot of low level grinding, so that's fantastic. There we go, tourist trust done. Now let's work on getting the requirements and materials for In Search of the Marquee. Just been doing some shopping for the material, and I've just got another random here, pressing P. So let's see how we go and see what reward we get. Hopefully it's a good one and we can sell for some GP, because I don't think we're going to have enough money to buy all the steel items. Mini quest. The random event is done, and our present is a lamp. Perfect. I'm not sure what I'm going to use it on yet, but once I decide, I'll come back and let you know. As you can see, we've purchased most of the equipment here. We still need a steel mace and steel warhammer. Just check the prices. We're going to need about 1,000 GP. So what we're going to do is I need the 6 planks, so we can head to Barbarian Outpost and collect them, and then after that we shall decide how we're going to make this money. I'm not sure if you guys saw before, but in the last clip it actually said that we couldn't teleport to Barbarian Assault because we haven't completed the mini quest, so teleport to Castle wasn't going to run up. Also decided that we're going to use the lamp on agility and just get ourselves a bit more XP for that. And I believe for the money situation, I think I might just train my fletching, make regular longbows and just sell them to a general store. It shouldn't take too long to get the 1,000 GP we need and keep pushing on with the quest. Just finishing up selling all my longbows here. I did about 2 inventories and I've got 1,200 GP now, which should be heaps. So to get the steel warhammer that I need to go to Keldegrim, so that's why I've stayed up at the top side of the map here. I'm going to head up to Relica now, then across to Keldegrim, buy that, and then I think go home teleport and go to Falador to get the mace, and then I think that is everything. We should be able to start the In Search of Marquee quest unless I've forgotten something, so we'll see shortly. Made our way over to Keldegrim, and here is our steel warhammer. That was quite expensive, but we've got it now, which is awesome. So we can home teleport, head to Falador, buy the mace, and then we are ready to start the quest. I love getting this shit off. Just got our mace there now. We've got all the item requirements for this quest, so let's head over to Mauritania and get it started. Here we are, we've made it over to Mauritania now. Got all the requirements for the quest, the items, so let's go ahead and get this started. It's a pretty short quest, I'm pretty sure, so hopefully we can just barrel through this and get it done to keep moving. Tell you what, this quest has been awfully dangerous. Just, I've been being beat up so much. I've only got 1 Joker 1 left, so what we'll do is just try and progress this part as much as we can, and if it looks like we're going to be in a fight, we'll probably teleport out before that happens, because I think we'll die. Hoping I can use a shortcut here so I can go back to the bank. Bugger. That's unfortunate. Here we go, we're doing the boss fight. Let's see how we go. Hopefully we don't die doing this. I am worried. I've checked the max hit is 12, but I've got enough health to survive 2 hits, which should all I should need to get to the safe spot. That's 1, 2. The dog is safe spotted. There we go. Perfect. Let's get the quest done. There we have it. Dog's been slain. We also unlocked the shortcut in that dungeon there as well. So we just have to speak to the stranger, and that is quest completed. Beautiful. Another one, in search of the Marquee. 6 attack, 16 defense, perfect. And 20 hit points, that's awesome. Nice, well, that's another quest done. I'm not quite sure what we're going to do next, but I'll make that decision and come back when I know.